Well, good morning, YouTube. Hi guys, we're back up at the yard today. Since we got that flooring and stuff done yesterday in the back storage compartment on Goliath, today I need to move Goliath around, back him up to the trailer, and drop the tailgate down so that I can transfer all the stuff that's in the trailer back into the back of Goliath, stack it neatly, and inventory it while I'm at it. And then I got to go through and do all the rest of the checks. I did a lighting check on Goliath yesterday, or day before, something like that. While I fix some wiring, but gonna go through, check air pressure. Today I want to get Goliath completely ready to roll. All we'll have to do is bring up the motorcycles and load them up, but I can't do that till everything's out of the back. So I'm doing that while I eat a blueberry moon pie, courtesy of Alicia and Mike. Thank you. You know, in yesterday's video, I mentioned that we're going out to dinner with them, and it's the last time we will see them before we head out on our trip this weekend. And my birthday is next week. So she got me moon pies and a few other snacks for my birthday because, you know, she knows I'm a fat kid and I like these kind of things. All right, so I decided to do things a little bit different this time. The last time we did this, basically, you know, we back Goliath right up to the trailer, right up over top of the ramp so that we can just, you know, put stuff on the hand truck and roll it out. But the ramp was steep enough that when you tried to drop the product off of the hand truck and go get more, they were leaning so much that things wanted to topple over. So I took my drive-on ramps that I used to level Goliath, I double stacked them there. That gets us, you know, a good 12 inches up. And it's making it better. Now, the trick was backing up and not ramming the hitch into the tailgate of the trailer, but I think it did a pretty good job. So as long as I can get this done before the airbags deplete, which shouldn't be a problem, they don't leak that quick, then we shouldn't have any issues at all. All right, so I got a little neoprene knee pad in there just to save my knees, but I'm thinking it's gonna take me at least 30, maybe 45 minutes to get all of this stuff loaded and organized in there the way it needs to be. And somehow I seriously doubt that you guys want to see that happen. Well, at least not in real time, right? So maybe we'll set up on a time lapse and just gonna start hammering this stuff out. Now, this is one of those jobs that I would much prefer to do with a second person. Now, when we're at rally, of course, this stuff isn't in the trailer, it's all out on display. But what we do is we put someone in the back of the truck. Typically, lately, it's been Amanda, just because she's not bent over as far in there. And I'll feed her all of the boxes and then she stacks them and organizes them. And it makes this daunting task just not seem as bad. You know, many hands make light work, as the saying goes. And then even before we went to the truck show, Zach came up here and helped me unload it. So I was in the truck and I just started handing him boxes. He'd throw them on the hand truck, roll them in, drop them, come back and get another load. And it made things go a whole lot faster. But today, I've got no help, so it's just little old me. So I'm gonna get this done, and it's not gonna be fast, it's not gonna be easy, but it's gotta get done. Well, yeah, I didn't actually time it, but half hour, 45 minutes. And it's all in there. Now, there's a few things that I took out of there that aren't going back in. It's because it's things I just realized that we don't need on the road anymore. Some of the stuff that I just have never taken out of the rig once it was in there. So got a few things we'll take back over to the shop. I think I do some cleanup here in the trailer, make room for the motorcycles, and then we'll be ready to load those in. Now I still have to add our little cart and that tote. That's Amanda's stuff. Still gonna put those in there, and then of course the ramps that we blocked the tailgate up on, those all go in here as well. But as you can see, there's plenty of room for that still, so that'll go in when we're ready to close all this up. Now, I will say the vinyl definitely made the whole experience better. I didn't have those little coins jabbing me in the kneecaps. I didn't have the edges of where it overlapped, catching the totes and the boxes as I tried to slide them. However, there was still a certain level of traction that the linoleum offered, so I couldn't just willy-nilly slide anything on it, which is good because stuff isn't going to slide around in transit. As you see, I didn't use a single strap in there, and nothing in there will move. When we get parked, everything will still be in the same exact place. We never have a problem with stuff falling over back here, except for maybe like that little wagon that's leaning against the wall. It may fall over, but it's probably not going to stay there. I'll lay it down before we actually start driving. But I digress. It's much better and it looks nicer. All right, so now I've moved the Excursion and backed it up to the trailer just like Goliath was, and I'm loading in the stuff that we don't need. So remember in Daytona, we did a new front wheel on my bike and Talon's bike. Well, Talon's old fender was still here, his crash bar, his old handlebars, his old front wheel, my front wheel that got broken. Got 3 boxes of used batteries, plus just some stuff for Goliath. Oh, the old turbo that we took off of Goliath on the way home. All that stuff still sitting in the trailer. Probably, I don't know, 1,000 pounds worth of weight of stuff that I've taken out and thrown in here. We're gonna get it all taken over to the shop and get it out of the trailer just because we don't need it in the way. That leaves the trailer much more open. Yes, I still need to clean and organize, but at least I think everything that doesn't need to be in here is out. All right, well, as I was working on cleaning up the back of the trailer, I got the phone call from David, or the text message from David, the guy that runs the gas station here, that I was able to go ahead and use the water outlet to fill up the freshwater tank in Goliath. So real quick, I stopped what I was doing. I moved Goliath over there and I filled the tanks. Nothing exciting there. I didn't film it. But then when I went to go back it back up to the trailer and hook it all up, I was like, you know what? It's late enough on Friday now. Moog, the business that's here in the parking lot, is closed for the weekend, so no one's gonna need to get out of this parking lot until we leave. So I decided to go ahead and move Goliath over here to the asphalt, just because before we leave, we always like to give Goliath a good cleaning, and then this way we're not in the gravel going in and out to load our stuff in. We're less likely to track in more gravel and crap, so it can sit here for the next couple of days until we head out. Yeah, and if you're wondering when I got jumper cables hooked up, remember the battery that we put in there? Well, I took it out to go on the camping trip. I haven't put it back in yet. I left it at home because I'm making another video on battery capacities. I'm hopefully going to film that video tonight. I've been charging batteries up and getting everything prepped for it. So hopefully you'll see that video by the end of the weekend, maybe? I don't know. But then when I'm done with that video, then I'll bring that battery back, put it in here, and this will be good to go. So I'm just kind of jumping the power system to the trailer so I can operate the tongue jack and the tailgate. All right, for now, I'm gonna run inside the store and grab a drink because I'm just dying of thirst. It's quite warm out again today. Not as bad as yesterday, but it's warm. And Michaela will be up here soon. She's gonna come pick me up and take me to the house. That way I can grab at least one of the bikes and ride it back up, and then my truck will still be here so that I can get home afterwards. Then we'll worry about getting Katie's snowmobile up here afterwards. All right, some beef jerky and the body armor. Can take a 5-minute break and then get back to work. That ain't going nowhere. All right, guys, got everything cleaned up, blown out, and the Harley is loaded. So I think that's it for now. I've still got to go get Katie's bike. Oh no, I got to empty the trash. Got to empty the trash and then go get Katie's bike, get it loaded, and I think the trailer will be all set to go. After that, I'll go check air pressures and oil. I actually already checked the oil level the other day, so everything's good there. So just air pressure is really all that's left. Guys, check this out. I'm over here next to the Kenworth, right? And I just ran over here because I needed kind of a place to pee, so I kind of ducked in over here. Just happened to notice that one of my tires, it done been exploded. Look at that. Yeah, that whole tread is separated and it's flat. Tire go bye-bye. I mean, I know it can happen. You just don't expect it to happen on a truck that's just sitting and not going down the road, not building any heat. I mean, the sun's beating on it, but, you know, just kind of weird. I don't know how long it's been like that. I just not noticed it. You know what? I almost forgot. I bought new wiper blades for Goliath as well. I wasn't having an issue with the ones that were on there. They were working fine, but they were over 5 years old. I put those on there. It was like spring of 18 or the very end of 19, somewhere in that area. And well, we're spring of 2024 now. So even though they were fine, these have got to be finer, right? Yeah. All right, guys, as you can see, we have got the snowmobile loaded in as well. And that was actually day before yesterday. Yesterday ended up not recording anything here anyways. I did the video where I was doing the battery capacity test, which you guys will likely see soon, as well as I got the tractor fixed. I fixed a piece of equipment for Joe. There's a bunch of stuff I got done, but I never pulled out the phone to record. Now that I'm done with that other video, I'm back up here. I've got the battery put back into the trailer. Gonna load a couple more things in, and then it's just time to put our personal stuff in. It is now Sunday. We are leaving today. Don't know exactly what time yet. It's about 11 a.m. right now, so hopefully we'll get out of here in the next couple of hours. So we're gonna get these things loaded in. I gotta go home and get Katie's stuff, bring it up here, loaded in. We should be getting close. And as you can see, it is a bit of a dreary day. It's rainy, drizzly, and it's actually a little bit chilly. Not enough to warrant putting on a long sleeve, but I probably could. All right, guys, looks like this is just about the last load, and we're gonna take this up and get it all stored into Goliath. That way we can get headed out on the road. But now we're at a point where these videos are gonna kind of merge together. So we're gonna end this one here as our preparation, and then we get up there and get everything loaded and ready to pull out. We'll start the trip to Florida video at that point. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next time I see you, keep those engines running. Oh yeah, see the boat in the background? Yeah, doing a transom repair on the kids' boat.